What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of What Are They Cooking, the series where we feature the craziest replays for Edison Format that you've sent into the channel. Speaking of which, if you're a member of the audience and you have a replay you want to see featured on one of these segments, you can go to the Discord link in the description and post it in the Edison Format Replays channel. Now, starting off today, we have a deck that I just absolutely had to feature because it's the Calculator. Now, this was super ironic to me because I happen to be working on a Calculator deck with Metal Reflect Slime right now. I don't know if I'll end up actually keeping the Calculator in that deck, but my build is obviously very different. But it's still just a hilarious coincidence to me that someone happened to post this on the exact day that I was doing that. So I mean, looks like we're on. So yeah, obviously this is very very out there stuff here. We're on like Welladad with Sky Blaster. And then Metal Reflect Slime. Metal Reflect Slime, of course, just a level 10 trap monster that you can summon, and it makes the Calculator stupidly big. So we're going to top deck into the Calculator, hit straight over that Goblin Zombie. Pretty sure the opponent could have just bottomless that, but they choose not to because they don't understand how cards work, perhaps. Or maybe they genuinely just wanted to not use the bottomless yet. That's also a possibility. Bottomless is going to get used on the Magical Android. So we're going to normal summon Plague, go Book of Life, Banish. We got Bryonic Priority, but Bottomless Trap Hole going to take care of that. We MST the Metal Reflex. God, I just think it's really dumb the way trap monsters work. Like, they just should not be traps when they're in the monster zone, you know? Does anyone else think that's just stupid as hell that they work that way? It's just so dumb. Like, they should be monsters when they're monsters, but they're both somehow. I don't know. Okay, we're rant over. We're going into Bryonic. So there's the Power Wall. It looks like we're also playing Mind Master, though, which is an interesting choice. I guess you can just use Mind Master to, like, go through all of your Krebons and then activate Power Wall. Right? That's a thing you could do. If you just had Mind Master plus 1 Krebons or something, you just go through all the Krebons, and then, so you just, like, fill your board with, it's like a soul charge. You just fill your board with Krebons. It's kind of weird more people haven't tried that, actually, because it seems pretty cool. All right, we're going for Power Wall here. The opponent's sets are just Book of Moon and Return. Book of Moon not going to be used yet. We're swinging in, but it's a Spirit Reaper, so tough luck. We can't clear that. The opponent's going to go Diva into Diva. They just have to Black Rose. It looks like it, so they will clear everything. However, they are quite low. We top deck into a Power Wall, and we go into Mind Master plus Krebons. However, Mirror Force is going to mess us up pretty good here. And the opponent's going to summon a Pyramid Turtle. We draw Mind Control, which doesn't do anything. We need to find a tuner. We go Tomato, Mindcon, just try to attack for game, and it works. It works. Wild. Okay. That was a crazy game. Crazy game one. This is an interesting build. We're on Graceful Revival as well. So are we on Limit River? Oh, no, wait. Graceful Revival is... It can actually bring back the Calculator, which is funny. Because Limit Reverse can't... The thing that sucks about the Calculator... This thing would be better if it had 0 attack. Because the question mark stat messes up a lot of things that could conceivably, like, reference it. Like, you can't get it off Shining Angel or Sangan. It's not, like, searchable in the way that it should be. But we can bring it back with Graceful Revival. Now we're going to see what Sky Blaster can do in here. Summon a bunch of tokens. This is actually a pretty cool tech. Because you crap out these tokens. They're level 4, though, so you just make a bunch of levels for the Calculator. Going to go up to 4,200 attack points. Hit straight over. The opponent's set is just a bluff Cold Wave, which I don't even know why they're on that. I don't feel like Cold Wave's that great in zombies. Maybe I'm... No, I'm definitely right about that. Cold Wave just is not that great in zombies. And we're just attacking for game with our big Calculator and our Tomato here. So, alright, pretty cool. The Sky Blaster text got me thinking, for sure. Maybe I could include that, although I don't know how it would work into my build. I'll probably show my build soon. Maybe it'll have the Calculator in it. Maybe it won't. We'll see. But, yeah, very cool one by Nerdy Satyr here. Next up we have Dark Gaia Lightsworn Simorg. Dark Gaia Simorg? I don't know what's going on in here. We're playing Slate Warrior, though. It's a Wind Fiend. So it works for both Simorg and for Dark Calling, which is neat. It's a mutual target. Opponent's going for charge, though, into Lila, so going to be milling a lot of cards here, and the Threatening Roar, and they mill 2 wolves, and they have a Gardener down there, so we got a lot to work through here. I guess the silver lining is there's no JD in the hand. It's just a bunch of Lightsworn guys. So we're going to summon out Delilah. Threatening Roar gets chained. Now what do? We just Dark Calling summon Dark Gaia and hope that they can't out it. Which they actually can't out it. They can't. It would suck for them if they milled their third wolf and the board just got clogged. That would really be rough. Okay, we go for... Hold on, are we using Brain Control or not? Okay, we're using Chart... What? Obsidian Dragon, Dark Hex Sealed Fusion, Disc Blade Rider. This is our charge mill. What are these cards? Okay, what does Disc Blade Rider even do? Target with normal trap and then we're gonna banish it. So it's kind of like Chaos Rider Gustav, but with normal traps. And then we know what Dark Hex and Obsidian Dragon do. Well, maybe you don't know what Obsidian Dragon does, but it's kind of wild that we're playing. It's like a Dark Rock. It's got a funny effect, but its stats aren't that big for the Dark Calling. However, we can just banish it to summon some Org, I guess. That is a thing we can do. We're going to hit over our opponent's stuff, but they drop Tragodia. We're going to go ahead and set our thing. Our Raikou is down, so we don't feel like we're going to die here. Raikou now going to take out the Wolf. The opponent is just in this situation where they just have like a bunch of dudes, and none of them actually out these big monsters here. So we're going to force out the Necrogardna and then kill the Tragodia. Opponent's going to mill just more of their deck with this card trooper. We're going into Mistworm here. Put back all the monsters, attack, but Dimensional Prison now going to be used. Is there a JD left in the deck? There is... No. They're both gone. They're both gone, and there's 2 Beckoning Light in the graveyard. They might just be out of gas. They do have a Plague play still, I guess. They're going to attack here with the Aaron. The Aaron's just going to take or sort of trade with the Raikou here. Now we draw into Slate Warrior. That's pretty decent. It is just like a 1900 beater. We attack, we flip up Return from the Different Dimension, and that's going to be the end of the game. We got a lot of funny technology in this rock deck. We got Slate Warrior, Obsidian Dragon, Dark Hex Sealed Fusion for some reason, Disc Blade Rider. I don't know what we're doing. All right, we summon Dark Hex Sealed Fusion, hit into the set Raikou, and we're going to go ahead and set Dimensional Prison. Opponent's off to a pretty good start here, milling lots of cards. Another Solar Recharge, going to mill more. We have a Gold Sark now, potentially to go for Judgment Dragon after the Wolf eats a D-Prison. And they're just going to summon Jane and pass mill a Plague, too. That's really good. We're going to summon out Lila, kill the back row, but it's just a Threatening Roar. All the traps seem to be chainable, so the Lila's never really get much value. We're going to bring down some more, summon Grand Mole, bounce the thing to play around the Honest, which is there. We're going to swing in for 2,700. The opponent adds JD to the hand. Now, is it me or did they add that JD to their hand a turn early? Did they activate Gold Sark 2 turns ago, or was it maybe I just had a mental lapse there. That's possible. That's been known to happen. It's been known to happen when I'm watching replays, but like, I don't know. It feels like they just used that Gold Sark last turn. I don't know. We mill 4 for JD. It gets killed by Smashing Around, though, which is pretty good. Are we just going to run out of gas again? No way. They have a Beckoning, they have a Plague. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead to the Plague play and to Brionic. Okay. Moving on, game. You are not playing Kawakimeru Doom, bro. What is this? What is... Okay. Kawakimeru Doom. I've never even seen this card played outside of the stupid... The Gallus OTK, which isn't even possible in Edison format because we don't have GeneX Ally Birdman. Okay. But it is like, it's 1700 Wind Fiend for Samorg. We're just playing a bunch of weird things that are targets for Samorg and for Dark Calling, I guess. But what it does is it negates the effects of Light and Dark monsters that activate during the main phase. The main phase. That's such a weird specific thing, but yeah. Obviously, it's played for that Gallus OTK because it just negates the Birdman, which bounces your Gallus back for cost. So you just endlessly do it until you burn your opponent to death. But that's not a thing in Edison format because we don't have GeneX Ally Birdman. It would be pretty cool if we did. I don't know if it would be healthy for the format, but it would be cool because I love that card. All right, we go into Double Dark Gaia. We're hitting over all their stuff. They hit Hamster into our Hamster. Not optimal for the opponent. The Decree is actually just beating them because they can't use the T-Roar or the Beckoning Light. So they're just going to set pass. They don't mill anything. We flip up Raikou, take out the defense mode. Lila, activate Heavy Storm, switch our guy to attack mode, and that is just going to be it, right? There's no Necrogard. Oh, there is a Necrogard. Okay, never mind. They get another turn. They get another turn to possibly maybe do something, but they draw into an Honest, which in fact does nothing, and they don't have enough life to use the Brain Control. And even if they did, I don't think it does anything. So Lightsworn going to go down to whatever This deck is wild. They're playing so much weird. Look at all these cards, man. Have you ever seen a deck with any of these? I have not. Okay, next up we've got Virus Dragons. Virus Dragons. Yeah, we're doing this one more time. I think we showcased it once before with Pana. But we can show it a second time. Looking like we're up against Amaryllis with Avarice and Debris Dragon. Okay, we just deck dev'd them. That's not bad. It's not great either. I don't know. We took out their Raikou, I guess, which is pretty good. We got decent value off that deck dev. And we're going to bring back some red meds with our Future Fusion. Did we add this a turn early too, or am I crazy? No, there's no way that happened twice, right? That might not have even happened once. Maybe I'm just like... I've got to be counting Gold Sark turns wrong in my head or something. There's no way. There's no way. Alright, we just win. We just summon a bunch of guys and we win. With Eradicator. We actually played around the Gores? Is that what happened? Well, it doesn't matter because it's over now. It's over now. They're under 2 viruses. We know all of their cards. We're attacking with everything. They can live with Gores, but, like, what are they going to do to this field? They're down infinity card advantage. They draw a second Amaryllis. And, yeah. Okay. Kind of got owned game 1, but they got deck dev'd, Eradicated, and Future Fusion. What are you even supposed to do? What are you even supposed to do? Opponent goes charge for Raikou. All right. Foolish Burial. All right, we're just going for the Lone Fire, which is actually kind of probably the best play if you're anticipating getting deck dev'd on turn 1, which we maybe are. Opponent goes for the Lila. We Typhoon, get rid of the Decree. Why did you not negate that Typhoon? Oh my god. We'd better not lose this game because we didn't Titanial negate the Typhoon. We didn't Titanial negate the Typhoon, and then our Amaryllis gets banished anyway. Oh my god. Well, we're going to get deck dev'd. That's just how it is. We're going to go DDR, go for a second Titanial, swing over everything. Deck dev will now be used, and we're going to hit it direct, which means the Gores is going to come down. We can potentially wall both these Titanials. End phase mill 3, that's going to mill a Plague. We draw into Lightning Vortex. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Tell me, did we lose this game? Did we lose this game because he friggin' didn't negate Mystical Space Typhoon? I feel like that's why we lost this game. I feel like that's why. But yeah, Virus Dragons remains toxic. What can I say? Next match we have... Oh yeah, this was just a best of one, but I had to feature it anyway because it's Koitsu. Zuxit just did a video on this deck, by the way. You gotta go check that out. It's very... It's something. I won't use the word good or even like passable or even a little bit less than pass. You know what? Let's just keep going. Okay, this isn't Zuxit's build though. This is not Zuxit's build. We're on the Chaos Endmaster still, which I think is quite based. We're also on Metal Reflect Slime. Oh, I think this deck also plays Advanced Draw. Bro, all the pieces are connecting in my mind. The Advanced Draw, the Metal Reflect Slime, my secret deck, which will be coming up soon. But we'll just have to wait on that. We'll just have to continually tease you, but keep you waiting on that. Ab-Zero comes down off the Future Fusion. We're going to try to swing into it, but we get deprisoned. And we also get end phase Dust Tornado. Actually, is the opponent playing Diva Hero with just Malicious Edge? Is that what's going on? I thought it was Frogs because I saw that Mally Edge, but it looks like it might just be Diva Hero. All right, so we got a Magic Planter. We're just setting cards, but the opponent's going to play around the Mirror Force. We are holding it. We set Reflect Slime. They attack. We flip up the Metal Reflect Slime, which is going to wall all of this nonsense. Now we advance draw. Draw 2 more. Unfortunately, we draw into more Magic Planters. See, I'm getting frustrated with Magic Planter because of how slow this card feels to me. It's like a draw engine, but it's a slow draw engine because you have to wait a turn. And that's just annoying to me. And then it doesn't even work if your opponent like Typhoons your back row or whatever. You just got to wait. So we're going to use Orange Light to clear the Catastor here after putting back all the back row with Giant Tornado. Pretty decent. And now we have Judgment, Mirror Force, Skill Drain to try and stop whatever our opponent does. They draw into Tragodia. They're going to bring down the Caius. We are going to flip up Skill Drain. And what are we just going to have to Mirror Force this? Apparently. Opponent sets 2 and passes. Now we can use the Magic Planter to draw 2 more. Looks like we're also in Royal Oppression in here, which is decent. Can potentially stop a lot of plays here. They're going to Mind Con us, try to attack for game. But we have Call of the Haunted to just not die, I guess. They're going to summon Deep Sea Diva. We flip up Royal Oppression, but we can only afford to pay 1 of these. So they can just Synchro now, or they can just not. Or they can just give us back our Chaos Endmaster for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. We're going to activate Magic Planter, get rid of the Oppression, draw 2 more. We draw into another Oppression. We're going to Synchro into Stardust Dragon, Typhoon, a random back row attack. Okay, we have Judgment, but I don't know if Judgment's enough, because they're going to just have Miracle Fusion as well. With Judgment the Bryonic, Miracle Fusion, though, oh man, that's just going to at least trade here. Let's see, can we draw a monster with 1,000 attack? No, we draw Skill Drain. So Absolute Zero is coming, and then we just die. And like I said, it was, unfortunately, only a best of 1. So that was the Koitsu Aitsu deck, just not quite managing to do it. Still, a lot of cool concepts in this particular build of the deck. A lot of cool concepts in today's video in general. I especially enjoyed the Dark Gaia deck with all the random one-off techs in it. So, all right, that's going to wrap up the video. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments section. I will see you next time. Peace out. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.